Welcome to my morning routine. This is a pretty typical morning for me. On this day, I woke up at 5:45. My normal get-up time is usually around 5:30. But the first thing I do when I get out of bed is try to make the bed right away after I've got my glasses on so I can see. Next, I always open the curtains, even though there's no sunshine at this time of the day. I just like them open. Again, it helps me feel like my room's put back together. So once my room's put back together, I get out my pills. I always take my pills first thing in the morning. Usually when I first get out of bed, there's a few chewable ones I take, so I start with those as I'm getting ready and getting dressed. And in here I would go ahead and take the rest of my pills. And then we start turning on the lights in the house. I always start my morning first thing with my devotional and a little bit of scripture being read in the Bible. And then now I'm getting the dog's brushing chew out before we go outside because he gets that when he comes in. And I always start with a glass of OJ. Now I do alternate this with collagen creamer, but right now I'm on the OJ kick. Okay, so the first time I go out is primarily so the dog can just go pee right away, and then that way I can give him his brushing chew. Of course, it's very dark out, so I didn't film anything outside really. And then once we return into the house, he gets his brushing chew, and I start breakfast. On this particular morning, it was a day off, so I actually made a little more involved breakfast, like a veggie scramble with some bacon, and then of course some coffee, which I'll show you in a little bit here. breakfast ready, I go chill in the living room. I usually eat my breakfast while I'm watching TV, sometimes YouTube. This morning I was watching YouTube videos. So after breakfast, I usually give Riley some cuddle time, and then I just enjoy my coffee while I watch some more TV. Now around 6:30 I go to the restroom so I can go ahead and get my contacts in so I can see better for the day, and I also brush my teeth. And then I go to the kitchen to take care of any breakfast dishes. Like I said, this breakfast this morning was a lot more than I normally make. Typically it's just putting a couple things in the dishwasher. And then once this is done, I always take the dog back outside again. This is usually where he does more of his business out there. Again, it's still pretty dark, so I didn't really take you outside with me. By the time I come back in the house, I go ahead and refill my water. This is usually my second one. The first one I try to finish prior to having my coffee. And I usually have a 40-ounce one. This is a 30-ounce that I was using because it's my day off. I can refill it more frequently. And then I just go back to the living room and watch some more TV. On a work day, I might do like a 10 to 15 minute little strength workout. I've been trying to be consistent with that, but being this was my day off, I just relaxed and watched more YouTube. And then once again, around 7:30, I go ahead and take the dog outside one more time. Keep in mind, I usually start work at 8, so the dog, I like to make sure he gets plenty of outdoor time prior to work. Okay, so that was my morning routine. I'm definitely very much so a creature of habit, and nothing really changes between seasons too much other than like how I'm dressed. But that's pretty much what I do every morning. Today just happens to be my day off, so I made a little bit more of a time-consuming breakfast. Normally I have frozen things that I'll eat, but this would typically be the time that I would go into the office to start working. And usually by the time I come in from the third trip, I'm filling up my water bottle with my third cup, so I have a fresh one for work. But that's pretty much my morning routine. I hope you enjoyed watching, and as always, I hope everybody has a blessed day.